I'm Dee with Modesty Matters. We're a business dedicated to providing products for modest-minded families. Today, I'm going to teach you how to make gauchos. What I have here is our material, and I have the selvage over here, and I want to show you that I have the fold over here. We're going to take our gaucho pattern, and we're going to place it on the fold. It says, "Fold, do not cut." We're going to place it like this, pin it on, and we are going to cut right along here, but I'm not going to cut along this. Now once we've done that, we're going to move the entire thing down and do it all again, because we need to cut two pieces. Now in needle down position, I'm going to straight stitch at 5/8 inch all the way down this inseam. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to zigzag right along this raw edge. We're going to do the same thing for both legs. And now our zigzag stitch. And here we have it. Here's our straight stitch and our zigzag stitch right along the edge. Stitch down our inseam. We're going to take our two pieces and we're going to lay them right side together just like this. And we're going to make sure that these two seams right in the center line up. Want those to line up perfectly. And we're going to stitch them in place. I'll come to the top and I'll pin. And I'll go to the other side and pin. I'm going to pin along the way too. I'm going to take this to the machine now, and I'm going to straight stitch at 5/8 inch along this right here. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to zigzag stitch right along the edge to finish that seam. As always, we're starting in our needle down position. Start and reverse, pull out those pins, straight stitch at 5/8 inch. Now I zigzag along that raw edge. Here we have this straight stitch and our zigzag stitch right along the edge. All right, now we are going to make an elastic casing. To do that, we're going to take our piece, and this is the top. We're going to take a little ruler and we're going to measure out 1/4 inch. Now I have my piece inside out. As you can see, there's my seam. I'm going to fold down to the inside 1/4 inch, and I'm going to press that in place. At your side seam, you're going to want both of these to go the same way. I have them pointing, this one pointing in this direction. As I come along, this one will be pointing in this direction. Now that we have bent down and pressed in place our 1/4 inch, we're going to come back and we're going to bend down another inch and press it down in place and pin it. And this is why. Our elastic is 3/4 inch. We want our casing to be 1/4 inch more than that so that we can comfortably fit it inside here. What I'm going to do is straight stitch all the way around this waistband, right along the edge of this fold. I'm going to leave open about 1.5 inches of material so that I can get our elastic in. Okay, as you can see, I started and I reversed here, and I started and I reversed here, so that I leave an opening to put our elastic in right back here. Okay? Alright, now I'll take our elastic, the right size for our intended wearer. As you measure it around their waist, stretch it out just a little bit. Ladies, this is how you insert your elastic into an elastic casing. I've pinned it on the outside. I've taken this side right here and I've closed that safety pin, and I'm going to insert it right into that hole that we left. I'm going to push it, I'm going to work it with my fingers pushing and pulling right past that seam. Remember, we put up both of our seams going in the same direction, so we won't get caught up inside here. Just push and pull just like this to feed that elastic all the way through that waistband. Right now, as I come to the end of this, I'm going to pull that elastic right out the same hole that I inserted it in to begin with. I'm going to unpin both sides. And you need to be very careful to make sure that you don't have your elastic twisted anywhere. What I do now is I pull an ample amount out so that I can take it to the machine, and I'm going to zigzag stitch this elastic several times across to secure it in place. I'm just going to zigzag back and forth a couple of times and then clip those threads. Here we have our elastic stitched together, and I'm going to pull it back into that waistband casing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that back to the sewing machine, and I'm going to close our opening right there. Starting in our needle down position, I'm going to begin, reverse, and straight stitch that opening closed. End that stitch. And we've done our elastic casing. What I'm going to teach you to do is a rolled hem. We will take this and fold it up about 1/4 of an inch. Let me get our ruler. And we'll press it in place all the way around. And we'll come back and we'll roll it up over itself again. So we go along right about 1/4 of an inch. And then we're going to come back and we're going to roll it on itself like this. So we roll it one more time, about the same amount. Press it, and then we're going to pin it in place. Now in needle down position, I'm going to stitch right along the edge of this fold that we pressed down. And I'm going to do that all the way around. And here are adorable gauchos. Congratulations, you did it. Join us at ModestyMatters.net for more downloadable projects.